Not bragging, but you know my steez. I'm not from the era of R8 or PVC. You may not know me, but my
no worry, racing. Look at abs as well. Most of them, my bridges.
You see that? You see that?
No,
I threw my hat in there. You see that?
Get a chair.
My bridges will jump. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
That's what happens when you
Wait, give me my phone. I'm calling Tommy Robinson. You know what I mean?
I'm calling
EDL. Man's calling Tommy. Everyone. Get EDL down here right now. No, but
yeah, if you phone EDL, I'm phoning Spray.
Yeah. Run your phone.
Felix von what?
Right, so who invented the chromatic scale and skin colour that we know today was a gentleman called Felix von Lucian who invented the chromatic scale.
We've gone far now.
Right?
I believe you.
Okay.
Let's try and keep it.
And
on
the,
the-
let me teach,
I don't
man.
want scientists looking for me.
No. And the gentleman who invented the 4 categories of race, Africanus nigerus, the white European albus, which means albino.
What did you say, Harvey?
Well, we could jump. You heard it. You heard it. And we can jump on that subject if you want. We can jump there as well, because I'm going to tell you where that word comes from. Where does it come from?
Spain.
No, it doesn't.
Latin.
No, it
Latin,
doesn't.
yes.
No, it doesn't. It's an anthropopicopus word that comes from the word troglodyte. Don't mess with me.
It's from negro, that means...
No, it don't.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
is.
don't.
Yeah,
Come out of here with that Afrocentric knowledge that makes no sense.
Afrocentric.
We're dealing with the science of man. The gentleman...
Afrocentric.
The gentleman who...
They've never seen this on YouTube before.
The gentleman who invented the 4 classifications of race, his name is Carlos
I don't
Linnaeus.
follow the same history.
Carlos
you do, though.
Linnaeus.
This is fact. This is not fact. This is fact.
I've just seen it.
This is knowledge. Carlos Linnaeus.
It's on Google.
Nothing's facts.
Get the
I'm not
reference.
saying it's facts, but
Was the chromatic scale fact?
Yeah, it was.
100%. Don't mess with me, man. Come on.
But hear what?
And this is the problem.
Forget.
And this is the problem with the
Piece
streets.
of camera. Hey, man. Pan.
Nah, bro. See the difference between me and you is this, yeah? See what I do, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't believe nothing no one says.
Good.
I'll tell you what I do.
Don't.
But I take it.
Why
but I
believe
take
when
it.
you can know?
It's not about Google, bruv.
Why
It's about,
believe when you
alright,
can
that's
know?
a name. Yeah, that's a name.
Straight up.
Now I can go and look and research.
Reference.
Reference. Even us talking right now. Even us talking right now and talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
Gives people something to go on. All right, let's go and look at. Let's have a look.
No.
Did you get a
Carlos,
clarification?
come on, Carlos.
Carlos Linnaeus
Yeah,
was the
because they might, even
gentleman.
if it's lies, they might work out for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Carlos Linnaeus was the man who invented the 4
Carlos
categories of
Linnaeus.
On the
race.
internet, he is anyway.
What's his
On the
name?
internet.
These men are anthropologists.
Carlos Anna who?
These people are the people who designed
Where did they get their
society
knowledge
that we
from?
live in today.
Carlos
Where did they get their
Anna
knowledge
who?
from, though?
It's a big subject.
See, where did they get
That's
their
a
knowledge
big
from?
subject.
They got their knowledge from Timbuktu.
Get the
But we don't
reference
wanna
on
go
that.
there.
Yeah, I saw that.
You see that?
What,
was
you
gonna
got
say
the
something.
Yeah.
knowledge from where? Timbuktu?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
type his name. Carlos what?
Carlos
Yeah,
Linnaeus. Yeah, but that's just a nonsense.
Wow.
Wow.
So it started in Greece, yeah?
It started in Greece.
What started in Greece?
Papa Poppers and all of them man there is all Greece, yeah?
What are you
It started
talking about?
in Timbuktu. That's where they got their knowledge from,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
Go further.
Man saying that guy.
Go further in
He's
your
saying
research.
that guy that you said come up with the knowledge, he got it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I would have learned too, nigga.
No, them man that invented it.
Carlos.
That's what it says on the internet.
No. Hear what I'm saying. Them man,
Was you there?
listen.
So what you
them
saying about
man,
Linnaeus? What did Carlos Linnaeus do?
Was you there?
them man,
Feel me, Q?
listen to me, because
Let me tell you.
when we go back into the history of
History
where them man,
favours certain-
listen,
I
let
see what
me
they do
land
on
what
the
I'm
internet.
saying. Let me land what I'm
Because
saying,
history
so
favours
you
certain
can
people.
learn something.
No, but you've
So you
landed,
can
man.
learn
Yeah,
something.
landed,
You asked me a
popped
question.
out.
Where did it come
I
from?
didn't ask you.
You asked me where did it come from.
did.
Let me
Let
land
him
it.
land.
Let me land it
Let
then.
him land. Let him
Land
land.
Man asked me where their
Let
science
you land
come
your
from.
fucking spot.
People
Alright.
spend more time
Let me
saying
land
what they
it
like
then.
than
Jesus
talking what
Christ.
they want to say.
All right.
Let's go.
The men were casted with the authority to go around most of the world as archaeologists, anthropologists, philanthropists, okay, and categorize everything since the Renaissance period when the white man come to fruition, if we go there. But what you're dealing with is the Holy Inquisition, which is the Spanish Inquisition. Which is the most modern representation, the most modern representation of the rebranded Rome. It's Rome. You're dealing with the Roman Empire, Britannia, Londinium. They're Roman provinces.
There's deeper history than that.
What do you mean there's deeper history than that?
History's been told in the.
What do you mean by that though? That's like a bullshit statement. What do you mean by that?
Bullshit statement. Everything you've been saying.
But what
is
do you mean?
bullshit.
How's that bullshit?
Because you've been taught it
This
by.
is facts. You've been taught it.
The same
You never
history
even
that
heard
we
of
know.
them, man, and you're here talking about race. Madness.
Race.
Madness.
Think about what you're saying. Though. Think about. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying.
No. Man's trying to discredit known facts.
No, I'm not. I'm trying.
Them man invented this stuff.
Listen.
No,
This is how
it's
it comes
true.
into.
You gotta listen.
This is
everything
where-
that you've learned.
Yes.
Yeah, is off books, off internet. That's your
Thank you.
research, bro.
Thank
No, what I'm saying, that's your research.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, if that's your research, at the end of the day, that's just what a man told you.
Yes.
No, that was
No, because he could have got it from somewhere else.
And
No,
it
you're
might
not.
be-
You're
It's
not
on the
getting
internet.
it.
No, you
No,
were in
you're
the
not
lab when it
getting it.
happened, bro.
You're not getting
So
it.
I don't believe.
You're not
I do
getting
not
it,
believe
bro.
that the process he's talking
You're
about is.
not getting it.
Bro, are you
You're
gonna
not
listen to me?
getting
Or
it. No, I
do
don't
you
have
wanna
to
talk?
because it's a nonsense.
Bro, don't be
Q.
rude, man. You're
It's
being
a
rude,
nonsense.
bro. You're being rude, bro. We're
It's
having a
nonsense.
conversation. How
Yeah,
are we supposed to
but-
have a conversation if you're not gonna listen to what I'm saying? I even spoke that much. So think about what I'm saying.
But what you're
I'm
telling me
interjecting.
is
I'm
the information I'm providing and presenting
you know,
to
hear what
you.
he's
It doesn't
saying.
matter about your
Harvey,
opinion, but because
it's
I'm going
nonsense.
past
No,
that.
but Harvey.
I'm going past that, bro. I'm going. You've got that information.
Hear what he's saying first. Hear
No,
what
one
he's
second.
saying.
But you
You've
know-
got that information.
Yeah.
You believe that.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. It's known facts.
No, no.
Yeah, it's
bro.
known facts.
Bro,
You just
to you,
referenced
it's
that.
known facts.
You just
You know what it
referenced
is?
them.
bro.
Because the
Bro,
history
you know
favours
what-
mental.
Because the history favours him.
No, what favours who?
You know it won't favour you. Like you look at it like the history. is
I'm
put-
telling you, that's the history of what we've
Let him
come
rap.
to
Let him
today.
rap. I'm gonna turn your thing into a
Them
rap.
man
Turn your thing into a rap.
them man
I'm
have
not listening to what you're
invented
saying.
it.
I'm not
You
Them
rap
man have
alone.
invented
I'm
it.
listening to you because that's
How long
All
this
right.
rant lasts for?
Tell me when.
I don't need to tell you anything.
No, you
I'm
do
telling
though.
you
Tell
that
me
you're-
when
you're
race,
already
the
too
concept
emotionally-
of race.
You're too emotionally involved in
No,
this
I'm not
conversation.
emotionally involved. I never
You
get
are.
emotionally
Yeah, you
involved.
are, bro.
You tell me where the
This might be the
concept.
problem in life.
No,
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Tell
now,
me
bro.
where the concept of
Seriously,
race
bro.
first entered into
This
the
might be the problem in life.
fucking
'Cause
entered into
we're
the
all
planet.
calm in that. You're saying what you're saying.
No,
you're having
but
your
you-
you're having your perspective.
No, do you know
yeah?
what it is? I'm
And
passionate
you're
about this
yeah, you
stuff
might be
because
passionate about
I'm
it.
sick of seeing a human
No,
being
no,
devalue himself, dissociate himself when he
There's
has
no
no
problem with
real
the knowledge.
intelligence on
There's
the
no
subject
problem
at
with the
hand.
knowledge.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing
It's
for you
embarrassing.
too. It's embarrassing for you
It's
too.
embarrassing.
'Cause you're telling me someone
Man
else's
don't-
story, bro.
Man don't even know where the
I know what,
concept
bro.
of race
You know what?
comes
You know
from.
what? No, you know what it is. You know what it
Madness.
is. Where you're going with that,
madness.
yeah? We can all be like that. But I don't want to
Be
be like
like
that.
what?
We're trying to,
Be
yeah,
like
your
what?
energy, bro. Your energy, it's all wrong, bro.
Yes.
We're trying to have a
Because
conversation.
you're asking me to
no, I'm not
fight
asking you
against-
anything no more.
Against,
You've said what you said. I'm not asking you nothing.
nonsense.
No, I'm not asking
No,
you
it's
anything
good,
no
it's
more.
good. You bet-
I'm not asking you
Alright,
anything no
say
more.
nothing
You've
then.
said what you said. You believe what you said.
Did you get the reference on
Yeah,
that?
yeah, cool. I
Was
don't even
it
care about the
facts?
reference.
Was
Cool.
it facts?
We're not even questioning the facts. Now I'm questioning you.
Yeah,
I'm not even questioning
yeah,
the facts
do-
no
do
more.
what-
I'm
let's
questioning
go, I'm
you.
here to talk.
And the reason I'm questioning you now is because I'm saying that might be right. But that might not be the place where it originated from.
What
He might-
originated?
wherever he told you was facts. That's it.
But I just explained
That's
to you
it.
it is.
No, but you might explain
No,
it to me,
but
but you're
hold on.
explaining what they told you. You weren't there in the lab, bro.
Exactly.
You weren't there. Which lab was you in? This happened before you.
No, let me.
This happened before you was invented.
Can
So
you-
what are you?
Alright,
even
cool.
this conspiracy
Alright, cool.
could have started before you was
Can you
invented.
let me-
And we're sitting there,
Yeah,
you're telling me like
keep-
it's facts,
keep-
bro.
keep the
No,
same
don't do
energy.
that.
Keep
No,
the
I don't want
same
no
energy.
energy. I don't want to be here. You're bringing it here, and I'm trying to have a conversation
Of
with
course
you
I have to bring it
on a
in.
diplomatic
I have to bring
thing.
it in.
And you're
So
bringing it somewhere else, bro. You're bringing it somewhere else. You're not gonna do that, bro. Man. I don't care about that. I don't care about what's on the internet, bro. I don't care what's on the fucking internet. Don't care what's on the internet. That's me.
Cool.
No, I don't care what's on the internet, bro.
You see Neil
That's it.
Armstrong, yeah? All that
Did he
said-
land
And that's on the internet.
No,
That's
yeah,
on the
yeah,
internet.
I just wait. I just want to know, just from my
Come tell
side,
me
because
about
I've got something
what
going
they
on in my
wanna
head right
believe
now.
in.
So you see Neil Armstrong, yeah? Do we all agree that he was the first man to land on the moon?
I don't even believe there was no moon landing.
I don't believe that shit.
Alright, cool. Then carry on with
That don't
the
be
saying
shit.
then.
And some
Because
people don't even
because
believe the Bible.
I wanted to catch you
And some
out,
people
but-
don't believe the Bible, and that's stronger than this whatever this fucking experts say in
So
the
what-
Bible.
so what-
And we're gonna get here and say that's facts. That's not facts.
So what we're saying
That's
is-
facts to you.
No, it's
no.
that is the
It
facts.
might be facts.
That is the
But I'm
facts.
saying
Yeah,
you
but-
facts might not be that's his. That's his thing.
I've-
How many people have stole people's ideas, bro?
I just think.
That happens all the time in Egypt, bro. Jesus stories are on the fucking.
Whoever heard what I
Come
said,
on, bro,
please.
man. I don't care about what's on the internet.
Digest
Alright, listen,
it,
everyone
rewind
Hey,
it,
listen.
and listen
Let me tell you how
exactly
smart
what
he
I
is.
just said. The gentleman who invented the concept of race.
I'm ready for this. Let this run.
Well, Felix von Lucian.
Let this run. This don't run. It's QB.
Carlos
Let this run.
Blumenbach. You need to go and study them names.
This is running.
They are the guys who invented the social science of raceology.
Yes, thank you. You stated the facts.
That's where it's from.
Yeah, you stated the facts, and that's good.
And let me
but
say
you know what I don't like about people in the world? You know what I don't like?
Let me land one thing.
I'm not having it, bro.
Just let him speak.
I'm not having it, bro. There's no landing, bro. You've landed too much.
Well, then my
12s in the Ross
Club. Then my work here is done. I hope you got
on the fucking on the plane yard and all that, on the strip and all that. Nah, bro.
We're having a conversation.
That, bro.
There's nothing about it.
Yeah, man's getting emotional. I don't like this.
I'm not emotional.
This is a
This is what I do for fun.
That's what. Then
Yeah,
don't
but
take
let's fun it out. Let's not get all.
let's not get all
like,
serious.
if someone's got a different opinion to you, then there's some
but it's not
kind of
it's
tension. There's
facts,
no
Stu.
tension, bro. No, that's your facts.
You don't need an opinion whether it's
Yo,
raining
brother,
or not. The water's outside.
Let me tell you what I don't like. Why I stood up. Let me tell you why I stood up. Let me tell you why I stood up. You know what I don't like? I don't like people, yeah. They're anti-government. They say there's big conspiracies. They do this, they do that, and then 1 minute they want to pick from their things when they want.
Yeah.
And say that's the truth.
Exactly.
But then you want to go over and say, oh no, that's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit, but that's the truth. I'm not in all of that shit, bro.
You know what?
Everything's bullshit. That's it. That's how I'm dealing with it. I work it all out myself. It's all bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not dealing with nothing else, bro. That's what I'm dealing with. One man comes sprout facts to me, and the next minute, I tell you something on the internet, you want to tell me, no, that's not true because you read something else.
Well, I mean, one of the facts was that the people on the plane were not actually from.
No, but they're not down as facts.
Iraq. They were from Saudi Arabia.
I hear what you mean, but there's no facts.
No, but
there's
facts.
Most rappers on the internet are lying, and they're creating a new history that 40 years later they're gonna say they're the rude boys, and they weren't the rude boys. So why am I gonna believe anything that's on the internet?
Exactly.
All right.
Come on, this is what's going on these days, bro. Niggas are writing their own history.
Yeah, but I never said go to the internet.
No, I never said go to the internet.
No, Tyler went to the internet for a reference.
I went to check the reference.
And I respect that.
But hear what I'm saying though. Yeah. We checked the reference. No, hear what I'm saying. We checked the reference. We checked the reference. Yeah. So there's information for someone to see something. But what Jay said to you was that wrong. What about what country did you say, fam?
Timbuktu.
What about in Timbuktu, which is where they could have got the knowledge from before? What you're saying is no, because these are the facts and that's that.
No. I said they invented it. Talib, I said they invented it. I said they invented it.
No, but listen.
I said they created it.
No, but listen.
They created the social science of raceology.
No, but listen to what I'm saying.
And next man could have created it and they killed him. And they killed
We don't know. We don't know.
Killed him and then this man fronted it. Like,
We still got to research.
Hey, Mac.
You know that happened.
Zoom in 3, 2, 1.
I'm not saying don't research. I'm saying
Getting out of this shot.
this guy.
Pause.
Do your thing over there, man.
Listen,
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Listen. All I'm saying to you is this: if you're not open, if you're not open to understanding that a lot of the history that we've been taught is not 100%,
Right.
then
we start picking and choosing what we want. But then next minute I'm gonna tell you something that what I read, and you say no, that's bullshit. Because you got some next reference on the internet.
And that's what
the internet is about, bro.
Did you take vaccine?
Who's got the strongest reference?
We are really lost.
Did you take the
That's what the
vaccine?
internet is.
We are
Did you take the
really
vaccine?
intellectually lost.
Did you take
as
the
a
vaccine?
race.
Zooming on by yourself when he says this as well.
We're
not sitting with him while he's talking like this.
We are lost.
Please zoom in on that motherfucker. By yourself.
No way.
But then certain people would say in that time you should have took the vaccine as factual.
What's factual?
At the time they would have said it's factual that you need to take the vaccine, no? The same people you're getting your information from.
Don't get no twisted. This is my guy, right?
I don't know what.
No, but if
You're trying to associate
we're not beefing.
with the
This is how it
documented.
I'm talking about the document. You see, like
No,
if you did
it's
anything
like
on the
this.
internet, they would
So I
tell
stood
you.
up because I was thinking
They would
no.
say-
But why are you telling me about the internet? I never
We're all
went to
good
the
like
internet.
No, I'm saying that's where you lot was getting your information.
I don't know
from.
where they get their information from.
I wanted to know. I wanted to know if the
Yeah,
people
yeah, it's
that he was
there with
talking
your
about.
camera. Was you
I
there
wanted
with
to
your
know if the people that he's talking about even exist. Remember, he's the one referencing these people.
I want to know if he was there with his camera.
Remember,
Was you
he's the
there
one
with your camera?
referencing these
Ready?
people.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
No.
That man clouded. I can't even have a serious conversation.
Look at you. It's good.
Let's get it out. Look.
No, I have to stand up.
Life's not serious.
Fuck that. I'm standing up for us.
Life's not that serious.
Yeah.
Fuck
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I'll be standing up. Fuck all that. Remember, any there's problem, I'll be standing up. Little fuckers.
EDL.
Fuck you think you're getting on? Fuck EDL. You think I'm fucking running around here?
Another organisation.
So you gather mist of information.
No, of course.
To learn about things, and then you learn, and then
but you gather
make
information
sense of
and
it.
realise there's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, no, some of it's
So,
bullshit.
yeah,
Some of it's not. You have to make the sense out
One
of it.
bag of bullshit.
Do you think
So
what I
every
said is
information is a bag of
bullshit?
bullshit.
Yeah.
You think what I said was bullshit?
I think we've been
You
given
think that-
selective information.
You think that the formation of the science of raceology?
No, you got to remember we were still on the same page of it. I'm just explaining to you that everything has a theory, yeah, and all the theories and perspective and perceptions are going to be always different from different perspectives of the globe and wherever you're standing. It's never going to be the same. Even if we saw an incident and someone got, let's say someone got licked down, and we all saw it from a different perspective, we're going to all have a different perception of what happened. Yeah. So once we all gather each other's perceptions and perspectives of the situation, then we can try and figure out what happened. But
so in the case of what I said, that
Yeah.
these are the guys who invented racism, raceology as a social science.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
I say it could have been them, but I say it also could have been contributed to other things. So
Other people.
Other things.
Other people.
Other people, yes, thank you. Yeah, other people. Because do you know what? You know what smacks it, yeah?
Get a bit here, get a bit there, get a bit there.
Racism happens in all different sections. So when you're even just light skinned in the black community, you get racism to you.
There's colorism.
So it's colorism. So that's why I said don't say racism, because I don't think racism is the right word. But it's
But to
colorism,
finish on that point,
so
what I asked you,
please.
that
Let him land.
Let me finish.
no, but I just want clarity.
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you
right now. I can hear it coming.
What
If I can hear it, he's not talking to me. Blood.
No,
You hear
listen.
it.
No, I get that, but I just want.
It happens. No, listen. Even if you're a ginger guy in a white community, yeah, you get bare racism, fam. Yeah, no, not racism, but you get colorism, or you get prejudice. Yeah, there's in every community when there's someone that's different, there's already an attack on them. Whether they're in an Indian world, if you're darker or lighter, there's a different treatment.
And where
towards
did them categorical customs come from?
They come from beauty standards.
So nothing to do with an invention or a skin graft like the chromatic scale.
No, it comes.
You're telling me it's an emotional
thing. It comes
thing.
from media.
I don't know about media.
Hang on. No, we're good.
it's more
So where did the media derive their terminology from?
Well, you got to understand that there was.
So who told the media?
Alright, you're asking me two
that
questions.
there's
no,
different
because you
forms
was
of
acting
skin
like that
colour?
before.
No,
man.
before I'm saying the media was brought in, yeah. So once media came, yeah, it was a way for them to give a message to many people at once, yeah.
Okay.
So before that,
So what's that got to do with it?
so that's got to do with why people would get a message that was general.
Yeah, but
and they could take it on.
I'm
So
specifically
I'm trying
asking
to say, but
you.
you're not letting me.
I know you keep interrupting.
Yeah, but
Let him
because
land,
there's
G.
no point
You
going
asked for
round the
landing.
same
No,
same
you asked for
roundabout.
landing.
Because I'm making a point and you don't like
I told
it.
you he was on the
I'm
runway
telling you, media,
twirling. Let him
if it
land,
was a
bro.
book, yeah, a book can't travel the world, innit? Like a book, back in them days as well. So they had to create something that that everybody's gonna get this information from.
Alright,
It's propaganda.
cool. Yeah. It's
So
for broadcasting.
yes, to broadcast it. So that's where the TV came in. So before the broadcast were newspapers and things like that.
All right,
Yeah,
cool. So
you know
who
what I'm
gave
saying?
them their science then?
Who's them? I don't know. I'm just talking about this.
So
point.
who gave the media the science?
Media's not a person, fam. It's
So
like,
who gave the media the concept of skin colour in the first place in order to promote it?
it's not about skin color because it's black and white
It's
first.
hard having a different opinion to someone.
Yeah,
No, it's not an
it's
opinion.
black and
It's
white.
hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's black and white.
It's not an
I can
opinion.
see it's hard. I'm
It's not
listening
an
to this
opinion.
conversation.
It's black and white.
hard, isn't it?
Have you
Over
hit
time.
the dead end, or can you
Not
answer
everyone
that
wants to
question?
interrupt all the
Over
time. No one wants to hear
over
what you got to
time,
say. It's
yeah,
mad.
Things have changed because you got to remember when people first came like in integrated to countries, they might have been a bit strange to each other, innit? That's natural.
Who told the black man he was black?
You probably.
The
No, let's be real. Because if I've got to lower it, I'll
media.
lower it. Who told the black
media.
man he was black? The media told the black man he was black. The media told the black man he was black. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Where'd you get this message from? That's why movies are made,
I'm
and that's why
disappointed.
movies with
Nah,
narratives
media,
are made.
I'm
Yeah, no, who
disappointed.
did
That's
tell
why-
man that though? That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
what.
disappointed.
Who told man that and ran with
Exactly.
I'm not,
Yeah, but if you-
I know where you're
can I
coming
say
from
something?
an exploitation, mass promotion.
Yes.
That is the media as an
Yeah,
outlet.
yes.
They cover the news, north,
Yes.
east,
that? Yeah, but
west,
someone
south.
told us
yeah?
that before
But
media.
over the years,
Exactly
it's
true.
changed.
This is what-
Someone told us
Join
that
the
before
fucking
media.
party. who told the media this? Where did they get their scripts on? Where did they get their science
must have heard that before media.
Who told the black man he was black?
You know, if you was in Africa,
you can't answer that. If you don't know,
if you was in Africa and everyone was black here,
that's what I'm saying. They don't know the construct of racism in Africa.
Exactly.
And everyone was
exactly. Stop there.
You man had it for 20 minutes.
Exactly.
If
they don't know the
concept. If everyone in Africa was black,
somebody invented it,
and everyone in the Caucasus Mountains was white, yeah, and they ain't never seen no black person, and they ain't never seen no white person.
No,
what are you talking? What's black? What's white?
It's not that.
You know what I mean?
These racial constructs come from the western side of the world, yeah? Whether it be the UK or America.
I just showed you the Western people that created it, and you man are dismissing it.
Western, who are they?
It's mental.
Let me ask you a question.
They've just gone full circle.
Let me ask you a question about your guy. Let me ask you a question about your guy that you said. Let me.
These are Austrian scientists.
Let me ask you a question about this Austrian guy.
They didn't get it from somewhere.
What?
A Russian scientist.
What did this table say?
That's what they said.
No, but what does this table say?
No. Let me address this, please. Can
you just answer this question?
You can't show me something unless you're gonna show me the official papers.
Can you answer this question?
If you can show me the papers, I'm good. No, not that. I want like the document that says that. Not someone written on the internet.
The document's
like
on there.
in Word document and then filed it and put a logo on it.
What the scale said is
the
that
original document.
Pause 2 seconds. Let me just say 2 seconds.
Yeah, let me explain.
I hope you lot are enjoying this as much as me. Fuck, I'm having the fucking time of my life, mate. I'm over here like.
So, look, like I said, because I had to bring it down to that kind of.
Please.
Who told the black man he was black?
Who told the white man he was white?
Exactly.
No,
same principle.
Should we ask him?
Who told the black man he was black? Who told the white man he was white? Who was it?
No, can you tell us?
Who was it? Like Jay said.
No, I'm asking you now.
Yes, I just showed you.
Who was the black man? I mean, who was the man that said the black man's black?
Who was the who was the black man that told the black man he was black?
No, I missed
that. Sound like a riddle. Who told the black man he was black?
You're Jewish. You're Jewish, yeah?
Yeah.
So, alright then. Harvey, listen to this shit.
Are you Jewish?
Should have had Zach. We need to bring Zach and him together. Oh my god, I'm stepping out the room.
Yeah, we deal with all that. Listen, Afrocentrism, we deal with everything.
Zach, in the Torah, yeah?
Who?
In the Torah, you know the Torah, right?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so there was...
Which means Bible, you're dealing with the Bible,
so Esau and his brother...
Okay.
Yeah. Who were they born from again? They was twins.
I don't know. You tell me.
Twins, and one of them was dark, and one of them was red, and one of them had hair of wool, and one of them did. I can't remember the exact story. Yeah. But basically, they were brothers, and one of them was due to get the birthright, and the other one didn't. The father was blind, and the other one covered up himself. But visually, it describes them as one being darker of skin and one being red of skin.
And what did they tell you?
No, but I'm saying...
Don't take the Bible literally.
Yeah, alright. But don't take it literally.
The internet.
But I'm saying...
So when,
I'm not talking...
I never went to the internet.
Listen.
I haven't got time to break the Bible down the top.
I'm not talking about breaking it down.
I'm going to give...
What I'm talking about is...
Let me say something. I'm going to give you a few Masonic codes, yeah?
Before you say anything.
The 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel.
Judah.
The 12 sons of Jacob. Right?
Talking all that talk, boy. Wake up, Jacob.
Are codes, right, for the zodiacs. That's all they are. The 12 hours in the day. The 12 disciples with Jesus and Mary, the moon and the sun. You're dealing with cosmology. It's not supposed to be taken literal, and this is why people are missing the science every fucking time.
But this is what I say
the lack of intelligence and the arrogance and ignorance that is running through the human race now is embarrassing. And it's the age of Aquarius where the truth is coming out, and people either need to get on or they're gonna get left behind.
Aquarius is star sign.
I can imagine.
I'm talking about you. I was gonna clap. He's talking about you.
I'm listening.
You know what I was thinking? You see when Zach sees this?
Yeah, he's gonna go.
Who's that blood clot?
I know.
Bring him on me now. I'm gonna bring my Bible.
He's gonna fold it.
Who is this?
But here, what the Holy Bible?
You're a heathen.
I'll give you another.
You're a heathen.
Do you want another code? Yeah, go on. Want another code?
No,
Do you want another code?
you said
the Holy Bible.
said.
Yeah, I do the Quran from top to bottom as
don't
well,
do that,
right?
'cause we'll get
The Holy.
angry, but good.
What's that? Well, first of all, Muslim. 2 words, muscles and limbs brought together. Muslim.
that's not-
No,
Islam. I
that's-
sell
no,
flora and
whoa,
master.
whoa, whoa,
That's been an
Where are you
ancient.
getting that from, though?
100%, man. I sell flora and master.
Whoa.
You don't talk like that. Where are you getting
Arm,
that from?
leg, arm, head.
Yeah,
These are because they're codexes.
Are they codexes?
Yeah.
What, so
These
so
are
hold on,
sciences.
no, but hold on.
The
but hold on.
Quran is a science book.
hold on,
The
but hold on.
Bible is a science book.
But hold on.
Holy,
what?
Don't be too
let
smart.
me do this.
You see in life here, you can try and be too smart.
Because you might learn something.
No, you might learn something. Yeah.
Holy comes from the word wholesome. Do you want me to do it? Alright, cool. What? I mean, you either want the truth or not, you know what I mean?
Is it your truth?
Nah, man, I don't deal with no perspective or beliefs. It's
So do you believe in God in any way?
Let me ask him a question, please.
God, that's a good question. Do I believe in God? In what sense? In the
Do
literal
you believe
sense?
there is a creator of the heavens and the earth and that you were created?
Yeah, she's a woman.
She's a woman.
100%.
You said that last week.
Yeah, I believe
She's
that.
a woman.
Remember you was beefing with Zach about that?
Yeah, I believe
She's a woman.
that,
It was a big
Even the word Allah is a feminine word.
yeah.
It means womb. What does matrix mean? It comes from the Latin word matter. What does matter mean? Mother. This is physical science.
So you believe
Where was you
that
created?
there's a woman?
No, but tell me, where was you created?
No, I'm just asking.
For 9 months. You know, just look at the belly button. It tells you where you come
So that's what
from.
you believe.
Mad.
But he
So
won't say it.
That's fact.
That's
That's
what's
fact.
about it. Yeah, but you see your
Come out the
fact now,
womb.
yeah?
That's fact.
He won't say it. He
How
won't say
can
it.
you dismiss
Hear what I'm
that?
saying? Hear what I'm saying?
How can you
Harvey.
dismiss when
Jay
you
was
was
saying that last
created?
week.
I was
How
saying.
could you
I
do
believe-
that?
I believe-
You don't agree now. You don't
Let me answer this.
Let me ask. No, but I'm saying, you see when we go on, like we know
Look,
everything.
Abs is gone, blood.
The moment, yeah, I know, it's good. But I'm saying, you see the moment. I gotta ask myself here. Even the reason why I like to be open, pause with you know what I mean, perspectives. Yeah, is because.
Perspective.
No, because I'm not. If,
I don't deal with psychosis.
Hear me out, but
Let him learn.
are you a millionaire?
In what? In the sense what of money? Financially.
Yeah. Would
Am
you
I
like
a
to be?
millionaire?
Would you like to be?
I am what I am. I am what God
I'm
wants
asking,
me to be.
just answer the questions. Would you like to be a millionaire?
Is that what she wants you to be?
No, hear me out. Let me just finish.
According to
what
your
mother?
belief.
Tell it,
Matter.
please.
It's not a belief though.
No, I'm just asking you. Would you like to?
I can delve into the theory stuff with it, which we can run.
You don't even need to confuse
No,
Stay on the point, bro. Stay on the point.
Can I just say what I need to say? So someone asked me, did I believe in God? Right?
No, I'm asking.
Now let me
Are
roll
you-
with this, man. Yeah. So someone asked me. So someone asked me.
After what you said before I left the room, I'm curious.
So
But
someone.
that's neither here nor there.
So
Because
someone-
I'm asking him.
So someone asked me.
if he wants to be.
Hang on. Let me just deal with the
in order
factual
to
science
talk-
of
no,
what we
but
know.
Let me just say this.
So
Because
someone
if
asked
you-
me if
Oh,
I
here we
believe
go.
if I
I'm
believe
gonna
in
let
God, and I said, well, in what respect, right? So when someone
yes or no?
when someone says to me about God, I'm thinking of a creator, yeah, the creator of the heavens, the creator of the earth, the creator of the leaves, the trees, everyone in it, right? So I go and see where I was created, and my belly button tells me that I was created inside the womb of a woman.
Okay.
Right? Okay. That's where I was physically created. There is not a male egg in the existence of this planet. Everything is female. Yeah? So let me land. So what I'm saying is
to me. I try to help you, bro.
Yeah. So there's not a male egg on the existence of this planet. So the only thing that can create life on this planet is the woman. Therefore, in the concept of a creator, she's the one.
Alright, so
End of.
No, not really.
End
Not
of.
really.
End
Not
of.
really. That's
If you
your
want to
plain
deal with
landing.
physical
No,
science.
pause. You said what you said.
That-
That's your
that makes sense.
that's your plain landing.
They
But
see that
what
when
I
they
want to
talk
know
about
is
common
what I want to
sense.
know
But
is
that's facts.
no,
though,
but
yeah?
what I want to
I
know
don't
is
know what it is.
But we could
And
agree.
that's why I
how
come
was the
from
first
Marine.
woman?
Exactly. So
Yeah,
we
the
can
first
agree
one.
that
That's
is
why
a
I come
fact.
from
Yeah.
Huh?
But he's gonna
So
tell
how
you
was
when
the
you come
first
before
man?
that. When you come before that,
And the
though.
first woman created.
What's that? Sorry.
How was the first man and the first woman created?
The first woman was an has always existed.
Yeah, but you ain't got no creation until I
No,
come
hear
and
me,
talk-
hear
and
me,
talk
hear
to
me,
you.
hear me, hear me.
No.
So when you deal with,
I've got the creation
hear
inside
me,
me.
hear me one sec.
See,
I'm gonna
this
give
is
you something
going
else.
to-
No.
When you deal
Sorry,
with,
my lines.
when you deal
You're
with
right,
the,
but
con-
it's
the
gone into a science
Man's not
conversation.
conceived.
when you deal
Yeah, there
with
you go,
when you
facts,
deal
do
with
that.
God in the theoretical sense, what we're dealing with is the science of infinity. Yeah.
See where religion
No
is
start,
a-
no middle, no
religion,
end.
you should stay away
The
from.
tadpole is the life, innit? The thing that's floating around.
Hear what I'm saying. So when we
The
deal,
womb can
when we
stay
deal
empty
with
forever, bro.
when we deal with the Creator,
No.
when we
And the
deal with
tadpole's rolling around. Bro,
when we deal with God, we're dealing.
But bro,
That's
Joe,
where the life
let's
is,
not do
bro.
this religious thing like this.
No,
please.
no,
alright,
no,
I know what
no,
you're
no,
saying.
what-
I know what
who
you're
made
saying,
that
but the
watch?
life has started in the little.
Who made that
They
watch
teach
you're
you that
wearing?
in primary school, bro.
Yes.
All these tadpoles rolling around.
Try and
That's
stay
it.
away from the
That's it
My
there.
Who
whole
made that
thing
what
is-
you're wearing?
That's it.
So Tally,
Because
let me
if a
answer
woman
your
don't
first
accept-
I just
question.
wanna know,
Maybe,
I just
bro.
wanna know
So
made
who
that watch.
created the first
No,
I
woman?
just want to know who made that watch you're
The
wearing.
first woman was and has
Who
always
made
been.
the watch you're wearing?
The
That's the first question.
The
that I
first,
asked.
the
That's
first
what
woman
Asked that already.
who, in many different mythological teachings, Isis, the first woman, Genesis, the genes of Isis, first codex in the Bible. You know, when we're dealing with the first woman, you got to understand God is eternal. Yeah, so we're dealing with the science of infinity. So there is no start, there is no middle, there is no end. That's a man-made concept. So the first woman is and is existed and forever shall be. As so is everything on this planet. It's eternal. It don't stop. It goes and goes and keeps on going and keeps on going.
You
and
don't
keeps
think
on going.
it can stop?
It can't. It's the circle. The circle represents the sun. That's eternal life. So there is no start, there is no middle, there is no end. It's a continuous cycle. Everything on this planet is in a cycle. But it's a cyclical planet.
You don't feel the cycle can
No,
be
he's not
broken?
lying. But
Do you know
it's-
what?
No, he's not lying.
We all drive, yeah? Listen to what I'm saying. We all drive, right?
So you don't think
Now,
the cycle can be
Abs,
broken?
one sec. I'm going to answer that.
It ain't been broken yet?
I'm going to answer. It ain't been
hasn't been
broken
broken
yet.
yet.
Exactly, because God doesn't make mistakes. So what I'm saying is, even if you're driving down the road, right? It's an old symbol, yeah? Same symbol of the sun being broken, the line through the middle. What does that mean when you're driving your car? That means stop. So the line through a circle means infinity. It's the same with the yin yang. You've got the circle, which is 360 degrees. If you look at the swastika, which means good life, it's 90 degrees of man. 90, 90, 90, 90. That's 360. So if we go into the science of man, and we go, that's what we're dealing with, and that's why I said, you know, Allah
Fertilizer.
represents arm, leg, arm, head, right? So when we're dealing with the concept of God, she is eternal, she has always been, she will forever be, because
it's not a person,
everything
though.
on this planet...
It's not. God's not a person. God is masculine and feminine
So
together.
So everything to Abs, so yeah, sorry.
Can I ask a question? So
You see when I say real shit like that.
So
see how I
wait,
get-
wait. So
how it
when we're
gets
talking,
No, we can address that because
Yeah.
that was a nonsense.
Wait, let me land. So when it comes to population, yeah, there's certain countries that are paying you a large amount of money for you to come and settle in their country because they haven't got enough population, they need population to keep their country going. Yeah, there's other places that are stopping you from having a certain amount of children because they're overpopulated.
Yes.
Yeah, and that being said,
Is that God or man?
that's
Let him
man.
finish.
No. That's man.
That's man.
Wait.
That's man
Wait,
science.
Just
let
let
me
him
finish.
finish, Harvey, man.
Jesus
That's,
Christ.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's man that I see.
part of being
fact.
intelligent is listening. You
Yeah,
know.
it is.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
it is,
That's
it's
you're
good.
struggling with
That's
the
why I've
listening.
done today more listening
That
than
was
I
good
have
timing,
talking.
that.
100%. I've
That
seen
was
that.
timing. It was good.
I've seen that.
Right.
He knows what
So
his family's
yeah.
on.
No. It wasn't God that said that. It was man that saw that. You know what? Our population of this country is going down. Yeah, and we need more people from the country. So you know what? I'm gonna pay you 20,000. I'm gonna give you £20,000 for you to move to this country because our country is gonna be extinct soon. For example, it's facts that there's certain animals, species that were alive back then that they're not alive now. Yeah. God never told us that. We know that. Yeah, because I believe in dinosaurs, and I know dinosaurs was here before us. Yeah. And it's extinct now, just like many other creatures, and there's many other creatures right now that are due to be extinct very soon. Yeah, I watch these animal shows. So don't tell me it's not true. I'm not taking a while to land. Yeah.
No, I get where you're going. Totally. But
if we turn round now,
but is that not the consequence of man?
No. But however, whoever the consequence is,
It was the consequence of man.
I'm not playing the blame game. I'm saying it is what it is. Yeah, it doesn't matter whatever the consequence is. That's what it is. Yeah. So the fact is, if you turn around today and everybody turned around and said we're gay, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But say everyone turned around and said man decided they like man, and they're not gonna follow the scriptures.
Well, that's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. It's
Yeah.
fast.
It's been weaponized.
Yeah,
of
right
course.
now.
Yeah.
So there's
But
no women now to get impregnated because no man ain't putting seed in root.
Yeah.
How is the world gonna carry on? Because I'm showing you
I'm showing you. There's things that are happening, as I'm saying, in other countries where they're seeing, with their own eyes. I know you're saying
and
it's
is
not
that God's work or is that man's work?
No, but whether it's
that's what you got to come.
No, but what I'm saying, man can. Okay, so what I'm going to say to that is, man can destroy our country. Yeah, a man destroy our country. Man can destroy the world. Yeah, man, the reason why half of the animals are extinct right now because they're dashing Chris rappers into the River Thames. Yeah,
and they're hunting them.
Yeah, and they're hunting them and killing them. Yeah. So you're right. It's not God that's doing it. It's
God.
man. But man are responsible. Yeah. For a lot of the downfall in our world right now. 100%. So what I'm saying, if man are not doing what we are supposed to doing, yeah, and we are not looking after our world, yeah, and we're throwing crisp packets in the river, and fishes are dying, and then fishes extinct, and there's no more fishes to hunt, and there's no more fishes to eat, yeah, and then everybody start turning chicken killing into a thing, yeah, and all the chickens in the world dead, and there's no more eggs, and there's no more. It's been a thing. Yeah, it's been a thing. And slowly, everything is getting extinct. Slowly, everything's getting extinct. Slowly. There's so many creatures now that are extinct.
There's a lot of it.
Are only in the books.
We're going through depopulation at the moment.
If we are not careful, it turned into a question, but it's more me.
Speak.
It's
more me coming down. I agree with you. Everything you say.
Yeah, we agree with everything you're talking about. Thank you. Yeah. So. They think because I haven't done my hair. I don't think because I haven't done my hair and I got my hat back. That's right. You're good. My team's strong.
No way.
So what?
You could never say that.
So what I'm saying now, yeah, is that man is destroying our population, and your point was on God, yeah, and your point was on the fact that is man-made and that is God. But I'm telling you, pushing God aside, even though I'm a God-fearing person, yeah, pushing God aside, it's not God that is destroying our world. It's us. And if we carry on as man destroying our world, I'm not asking you. It was a question, but now I'm educating you.
I don't know about that.
I was waiting to say that. No, I was waiting to say that. I just wanted my tap. Thank you. Yeah, good.
So what?
Let me land. Don't ever stop. Let me land.
Change the subject.
I thought you already landed it.
No, I ain't landed it.
Harvey really thinks he's a teacher today. Harvey's got that teacher persona.
He was the only teacher. So what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what have you taught me?
I feel like we're going to be in detention after this.
Wait, should I tell you why? I'm trying to teach you something.
Show what?
And should I show you why? Yeah. Should I show you why? Shall I tell you why? I'm so educated.
So what you're saying is God is not eternal because man can destroy him. Is that what you're saying?
Let me finish. No, I never said that. I never said God will always be eternal.
Well, then exactly. That's the law of infinity.
So this is what I'm saying. No, I'm gonna touch on. I'm not going against that. I'm not going against that. I'm just giving you a different dynamic, Harvey. Do you know why? Because you know how I get. Do you know how I get to where I am? Shall I tell you how I got to where I am? I listen more than I talk. All right, but what I'm saying though, all jokes aside, yeah, the way I feel, I could be wrong, but this is how I feel. If we carry on in the route that we're going down, there will be nothing left, including me and you. This is how I feel, including me and you. They want me and you. And you said that because God is eternal. Yeah, it means that we are going to be eternal.
100%.
But I don't agree with that because I feel if we don't follow what God is telling us to do, then everything's rubbed out.
100%.
God is giving us the rules of how to live so that we do be eternal and so that we do survive.
Does God have the
we
power
are not following God.
To bring it back once we're gone?
I believe He does.
There you go.
I do believe He does.
So no matter what man does, so what
already happened.
I reckon so. I reckon so.
Come back on.
Yeah, we've seen the fall of many empires. Yeah. So I mean that even in history, modern history alone, we already can tell that no matter what man does, he can destroy himself, but he can't destroy what God runs, and that's even man himself.
Okay. Yeah. All right. On that, but I've done well.
You tried your best. No, but it's not even. Yeah, you had to say that. Yeah.
He threw the dirt over me.
Sorry.
You've done well, Abs.
I'm just understand.
But that's what I'm saying. So God, the science of God is eternal, right? And to answer your questions, how I hope that did. So my understanding or my knowing of a physical representation of the creator on this planet is my mother, so forth her mother, as everyone can trace their belly button to the first woman. The first woman has always been internal. and then you're going into the science of Mother Zudakaios and stuff like that. So respect to anyone who is familiar with that word, that terminology, because you're dealing with the genes of Isis, which is terminology. The genes of Isis, the first woman, the woman that shall be forever.
So can I go back to my question?
That whole ISIS
because women, I've never seen a man. I've never seen a man. What's that? Of course,
can I ask you a question?
There's only one truth. You can only have one truth. You can't have 10 different truths.
So then why?
The facts are the facts.
You see the knowledge.
No, but you keep saying that. You keep saying that. Facts are the facts. But what you believe.
No, it's not a belief, though.
That's your belief.
All right, look. Let me ask. Let me go back to this question.
I don't deal with belief systems. No, please, for the record.
What do you mean?
I don't deal with belief systems.
This conversation is horrible.
You just told us your belief system. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You have your own belief.
No, I have no belief
system.
No,
that's okay.
No, I don't.
I'm not judging you.
I'm telling you I don't.
That's okay.
I don't. I'm telling you I don't.
Bring
it down, guys.
That's a belief.
That's your belief.
Yeah, your belief.
No, that's your belief.
Where'd you come from?
Because they'll be done for something.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what?
Matt, pin it in.
That's your belief.
You know. Let me ask a question. You see, let me ask a question. You see, knowledge. Knowledge is amazing. Yeah.
That's your belief.
Listen, let me answer this. Yo, you lot are not gonna listen because no one wants to listen. You see. Listen.
But where was the first human created?
So that's your
yo.
That was the first human created.
No, we're getting into all of this stuff. I'm saying.
No. What I'm trying to say.
All right.
I need to say this though. I need to say this though. Because I was quiet. I just let everyone talk.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did. 100%. But what it is now? My thing is this.
Let's put some grime on.
It's alright for you for that to be your belief.
It's not a belief.
You can believe what
I don't do belief systems. I don't do belief systems.
You keep saying that.
No belief system.
You just told us your belief.
No,
but that's alright.
I came from a woman. Every person in this room came from a woman. She is the physical creator and representation of God.
Do you know what? I had to rate him. Shall I tell you why to rate him? Because his beliefs are so strong that he believes it's not even a belief.
And you see on that note, it's true you or not to be, and we're done.
Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be? I said, it's cause of the law. Take him to the tower, take his head.